Dedication, Church of St. Peter, 1626, Pope Urban VIII, Rome. Dedication, Church of St. Paul, 1854, Pope Pius IX, Rome. Among the hallowed places which have from of old time been held in honor among Christians, the most famous and sought after were those where the bodies of the saints were buried, or where there was some trace or token of the martyrs. Among these spots so hallowed hath been ever among the most noteworthy that place on the Vatican Hill which is called the Confession of St. Peter. Thither Christians do come from all parts of the earth as unto the rock of faith and the foundation stone of the Church, and surround with godly reverence and love the spot hallowed by the grave of the Prince of the Apostles. Thither came the Emperor Constantine the Great upon the 8th day after his baptism, and, taking off his crown, cast himself down upon the ground, and wept abundantly. Then presently he took a spade and pickaxe, and began to break up the earth, whereof he carried away 12 baskets full in honor of the 12 apostles, and built a church upon that spot, appointed for the Cathedral Church of the Prince of the Apostles. This church was hallowed by Holy Pope Sylvester upon the 18th day of November, in like manner as he had hallowed the Church of the Lateran upon the 9th day of the same month. In this church did the Pope set up an altar of stone, and pour ointment thereon, and ordained that from thenceforth no altars should be set up, save of stone. The same Emperor Constantine likewise built a very stately church upon the road to Ostia, in honor of the holy Apostle Paul, which church also was hallowed by the blessed Sylvester. These churches the Emperor enriched by grants of much land, and adorned with exceedingly rich gifts. The Church of St. Peter upon the Vatican fell in course of time to ruins, and having been rebuilt from the foundations, enlarged and garnished, by the zeal of many popes, was solemnly consecrated anew by Urban VIII, upon the same day, in the year 1626. The Church of St. Paul upon the road to Ostia was almost entirely consumed by fire in the year 1823, but was rebuilt in a more splendid form, and, as it were, raised from the dead, by the unwearied zeal of 4 successive popes. In the year 1854 Pius IX seized the happy occasion when the doctrine concerning the Immaculate Conception of the Virgin Mary, which he had just set forth, had drawn together to Rome a great multitude of cardinals and bishops from all quarters of the Catholic world, solemnly to dedicate this new church in their presence upon the 10th day of December in the year aforesaid. But he decreed that the yearly feast in honor of that dedication should be kept upon this day, being the same as that of the dedication of the Church of St. Peter. Oremus. O God, who year by year dost renew the day of the consecration of this thy holy temple and dost ever bring us again in safety to the holy mysteries, hear the prayers of thy people and grant that whosoever entereth this temple to seek blessings may rejoice to obtain all that he seeketh. Per Dominum nostrum Iesum Christum filium tuum. Amen.